believe your opinions exist to represent truth, but most of the time they exist for a different purpose: protection. Humans defend beliefs that hurt them, not because those beliefs are correct, because those beliefs protect something deeper. Why would someone defend an idea that clearly causes harm? Why would a person protect something that limits them? At first glance, it seems irrational, but the brain is not trying to be perfectly rational. It is trying to remain stable. Think about the last time someone challenged a belief you care about. Maybe it was political, maybe it was personal, maybe it was simply something about who you believe you are. Before you even formed a sentence, something happened in your body. Your attention sharpened. Your mind began searching for arguments. Your brain was not evaluating information. It was preparing for defense. Psychologists call this process cognitive dissonance. When reality contradicts a belief, the brain experiences tension, not just logical tension, biological tension. The nervous system prefers internal consistency, so when information threatens an established belief, the brain often resolves the tension in the easiest way possible. It protects the belief. But this leads to a deeper question. Why does the brain protect beliefs so aggressively? Why not simply update them? Why defend them at all? The answer has less to do with truth and more to do with identity. Over time, beliefs become part of the structure that defines who we think we are. A belief about politics becomes a belief about belonging. A belief about success becomes a belief about personal worth. A belief about the world becomes a belief about safety. When a belief is challenged, the brain interprets the challenge as something larger. Not your idea is wrong, but you might be wrong. And the system reacts accordingly. This is why emotional reactions appear so quickly during disagreement. Anger, defensiveness, immediate certainty. These reactions are signals. They reveal that the belief has fused with identity. And when identity is threatened, the brain responds like it is protecting territory, because in a psychological sense, it is. But something interesting happens when a belief is observed rather than defended. The brain begins to separate identity from information. The belief becomes something the mind can examine instead of something it must protect. That shift changes the entire system. Beliefs are necessary tools. They help humans navigate a complex and uncertain world, but tools work best when they can be adjusted, when they can be put down and picked up again. The machine observing humanity notices a consistent pattern. People rarely defend beliefs because they are true. They defend beliefs because those beliefs protect identity. Understanding this does not eliminate belief defense, but it reveals the mechanism behind it, and mechanisms behave differently once they are visible. The next time a belief feels threatened, notice the reaction carefully, not the argument, the reaction, the tension, the urgency to respond. That moment reveals something important, the boundary between information and identity. Beliefs shape the world you experience, but something quieter shapes belief itself, the system that produces certainty. And certainty is not as solid as it feels. The mechanism that creates certainty is quieter, than belief itself, and that mechanism will be examined next.